أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
Our Prophet Muhammad says in a very well-known tradition, he said, glad tidings to the strangers. Tuba lil-ghuraba. And his companions, disciples, said to him, who are the strangers? He said, there are people that will come years later, and they will look as if they don't fit in. But in reality, يُصْلِحُونَ شَرِيعَتِي بَعْدَ مَا أَفْسَدَهَا النَّاسِ. They are here to fix what is broken. And dear brothers and sisters, this is who we are as Muslims. We are the strangers in this land. People don't know how to feel about us. Should I be afraid? Should I be loving? Should I be hating? And so it is up to us to define ourselves and to not let others define who we are. As a Muslim, we respond with kindness. We should take this opportunity to show the real Islam, as we have a collective responsibility to show people who Muhammad was. Terrorism has no religion. And in the Quran it says, you were not sent except a mercy to mankind. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. A true Muslim does not hurt anyone, not physically, not emotionally. Terrorism is defined as the use of threat or violence for political cause by individuals or groups against the government. If you apply this definition, then what's happening in Palestine is terror. What's happening with the drones killing people in Pakistan is terrorism. Boko Haram, ISIS, the Shabab in Somalia, they don't represent Islam. They are terrorists. And anyone who hurts anyone does not represent Islam. If we look at history and how Islam spread to India, for example, the Hindus were being oppressed by the Buddhists in this time. They were being enslaved. And the Muslims came, and they not only freed them from slavery, but they united them and put them in peace. And now you can travel to that place, and you'll see Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Muslims living together in harmony. Many people have witnessed this. What about Egypt? During Islam's entrance into Egypt, the Coptic Christians, who was relatively Coptic Christians, were being oppressed by the Byzantines, enslaved by the Byzantines. And they were crying out for freedom. Islam not only freed them, but also united them, increased their commerce. We need to work towards a more beautiful, peaceful, glorious world. And remind ourselves that we were created for that beautiful world. That Adam, may God have blessings and peace on him, he was created for the garden in heaven. And it was through his fall, the fall of man, that we continue to see ripples of that led us to where we are. إنا نعوذ بك من الهم والحزن ونعوذ بك من العجز والكسل ونعوذ بك من الجبن والبخل ونعوذ بك من غلبة الدين وقهر الرجال. Dear God, we seek refuge from grief and anxiety. We seek refuge from grief and anxiety. We seek refuge from incapability and loss. May Allah, prayer for those who have passed away innocently. Oh Allah, prayer for those studying for their exams. Dear God, unite our hearts together. Dear God, allow us to be vessels of peace and truth on earth. Where there is hatred, let us sow love. Where there is discord, let us sow harmony. Where there is no peace, let us bring peace. Oh Allah, dear God, let us be a beacon of light for the world.